take her out of 4 low now and head on up the track. It's just a rough 2-track. Wild Bill out. So I'm just wending my way through the mountains, and wow, these roads are just curvy and the views are spectacular. Just curving on through these beautiful mountain roads. Gonna have to do an oil filter change pretty soon. Another 550 kilometers. Yeah, these views are spectacular, and I stayed at that Wokepash Creek in the Stone Mountain. It's outside of the Stone Mountain Park. But I wanted to go further down, but I will on the way back. I'm going to cross over and I'll head back. Wow, look at that. Beautiful views every turn. Stop somewhere and have breakfast. I want to find a scenic place, like a pull-off. That's oh, that would have been probably pretty cool. I just went off into the bush there. Gravel pit there. I just find a pull-off, get my stuff out, make breakfast. Yeah. Beautiful part of the world. Coming down here, look at these beautiful views, and the road just snaking down through. Snow-capped mountains in the distance there. Yeah, truly breathtaking part of the world, that's for sure. It just never gets old. Not for me. Not for me. Yesterday I couldn't see the mountains because it rained all day when I was driving up. So everything was kind of, my approach to the mountains was all shrouded in by cloud. Then it started to lift and I could see the mountains, and yeah, it's first time you see the mountains, you know, the last time was last year, and you see them, it just never gets old. Pretty fantastic. Snow-capped mountain in the distance there. There's a river flowing through right there. Beautiful river flowing. Yeah. Beautiful BC. That's getting up towards the Yukon border. I think I'm going to be crossing a bridge here. This might be interesting. Guy on a motorcycle just went by. It's pretty cold. It's like 15 degrees out, but it was colder yesterday. A lot colder. And wet. Like I said, it was raining. Looks like there's some kind of a pull-off here. There's a bridge. So maybe I'll pull in here and have some breakfast. Looks like. Look at that river. Beautiful. Racing River Bridge. I didn't have my camera going, so yeah. Beautiful bridge over a, well, beautiful river. It's a nice bridge, but I think they're doing work to it. But anyway, that's what's going on. The Racing River. Let's walk on over. Yeah. Beautiful. And the beautiful mountains here. Absolutely incredible. I better get going here. I got my Jeep parked close to the road. Someone's gonna beep or at me or something. There's a bison right there. He's munching away, having something to eat. There he is. There. So that's a fox, moose, black bear, grizzly, and bison, and all in one day. Wow. The grizzly was incredible. Like, that was pretty wild. It's just like it was a small one, but it was a grizzly. And it was all wet. He was kind of curious. Looked at the car. I'm curious to see how the film turned out, because I did it on my I think I did it on this one, on this camera, and a GoPro. So we'll see how that turned out. Anyway, I'm not too far from Watson Lake. I got to do my oil change yet. I'm looking kind of for a spot to do that. I got to figure out how far I am from Watson Lake, and then drop the used oil off at a garage for recycling. Anyhow, Wild Bill out for now, unless I come across a huge herd of bison or something. That one had a collar on his neck. Probably with some kind of tracking device on it. Some have that, some don't. Anyhow, Wild Bill out for now. This is an area that I've seen caribou, and there's actually caribou warning signs here. Look how beautiful this area is. And this is where I had to stop because there was caribou crossing the road before. Of course, it's raining now, but when I came through before, it was sunny. Yeah. Pretty beautiful. You gotta, and you really take these warnings of the corners seriously, not only when it's wet, but wildlife, you know. There's a whole family of herd, actually, caribou crossed in front of me with little ones and everything. So, yeah. Wow, look how beautiful this is. Look at the slide region there. Not sure if I'll see any caribou today because it's kind of rainy, but you never know. Beautiful river. Absolutely beautiful river right there. Just the most gorgeous area of the world, you know. It's just stunning views, wildlife, just incredible. That river there. Just take her nice and slow around here. Guy from Alberta just went winding past me in some kind of little car. It's wet and the road, and it's warning you to go a certain speed. He just went flying through. I don't know if he's on vacation or not, but that's how you do a vacation. Just go, yeah, the mountains are great, with it right to the floor. It's like, slow down, buddy, and check the views out, smell the roses, so to speak. What a way to do a vacation. Right to the boards. Go, yeah, in the mountains. Phew, gone. It's like, wow. Crazy. Anyway, turn you back on if I... There he is. He's going into the bush. There's a moose. Awesome. Look at how beautiful this is. I'll drop down into this valley. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Hey, that moose back there, that was pretty neat. I had to, I got scared of me stopping and also that camper coming along, but at least I got it. Wow, look at this. It says danger rock fall area. Yeah, I guess. There's a great big boulder just sitting there up against the tree. If that ever lets go. I don't know how many tons that thing weighs. Yeah, this is definitely rock slide area. There is no doubt about it. So beautiful through here, wow. Like I said, I'm just waiting. Yeah, this river, I camped on this river 2 years ago. I camped on this river. It's a beautiful river. Right, it's Folding Mountain. I think that's what this mountain right here is. It's the Folding Mountain, and I camped on that river. That was 2 years ago. I saw a fox running down the side of the road with what looked to me like a muskrat between his jaws. So he got, well, it's lunchtime, so he got his lunch or meal for the day, or a couple of days maybe. But it was really something to see that. It wasn't too far back there, just galloping along on the grassy ditch there right by the bush. And not long after that was that moose, and I actually got to film that one before he took off into the bush. And that's because this is like caribou. You see caribou here, and later on it'll be bison. So the moose was kind of cool to see. I haven't seen, that's the first moose I've seen. Last year I saw in Northern Ontario. I saw so many moose, it was unreal. Moose with calves and everything. That's the first moose this trip. Last year it was moose central. I was seeing them everywhere. Different year. You see the haze in the air because it's raining. so stunningly spectacular. I'll shut this off and hopefully I'll see something and I'll be able to get my camera out and film it, but it's really coming down now, so Wild Bill out. I'm in the Muncho Lake District, and I'm gonna just do some photos. The mountains here are absolutely gorgeous. I want to do some specific ones, change the lens out. But yeah, this is Muncho Lake, and it is so beautiful. There's a couple of bush plains there, but yeah, this area is just incredible. So I'm gonna get my tripod out, do a little bit of scenery videoing just for you. Be back in a minute. So anyway, that's the Muncho Lake District, coming up with all these beautiful mountains surrounding me. Wild Bill out for now. Well, here I am in the beautiful Yukon. There's the sign. I've been kind of weaving in and out between BC and the Yukon. It does that up there when you're going. But yeah, so there'll be some interesting filming. I'll be hitting the Nahanni Range Road pretty soon. It's cool. It's cool up here this year so far. And rainy. So yeah, I'm at the Yukon. Beautiful Yukon. Yesterday I saw a fox with a muskrat in his mouth, a moose, a black bear, grizzly bear, and a bison, all in one day. It was pretty awesome. Anyway, Wild Bill out for now. Coming into Watson Lake, there's the sign. Gateway to the Yukon. There we are. Anyway, yep, we're coming into her. Out for now. Well, the sun's out and it's raining. I'm at Nahanni Range Road in the Robert Campbell, and I had to put my because it started raining and the sun's like hot. It's when the sun's out, it's hot. Look at it raining over there. It's hard to see with the GoPro because you can't, doesn't bring stuff in, but yeah, so there you go, Yukon. It's raining like crazy over there. It's just pouring. And right here, sunny. The sun's setting there, and there's a big blue hole there, and it is hot. And then it's raining because there's clouds right above me, as you can see. So yeah, that's what's going on. Sunny and raining in the Yukon. When that sun comes out, man, it is crazy hot actually. Whew. Anyway, Wild Bill out for now. I just stopped at this bumper to bumper because this grease gun, I forgot to put that pipe plug in there, and I found a pipe plug so to grease the front of the truck. I did the oil change in the rain, and then I went to grease, and bloody thing was I didn't have it in there. So yes, they had it here, and so I greased the underside front. How's it going? I greased that bulge. I remember I put that in there before I came on the trip, and last year I did that one, and you can't really see it, put one down there. Anyway, I got them all greased. So first place I stopped at, they had parts. So as you can see, I got my stuff all out. It's all greased. I'm gonna put that back up in the cargo box up there. It should be good. For next oil change, I'll grease it again. So I'm pretty happy about that. I got it all set. Got that wrapped. I'm just gonna clean that up a bit more. Anyway, let's get Wild Bill out. Well, I just left Watson Lake not long ago, and I am loaded down. I've got full water, full fuel, full extra fuel. That's about as heavy as this vehicle's ever going to get right now. It seems to be handling it okay. Like, yeah, you can feel it's heavy, but the springs are, yeah, I'm not hitting the bump stops constantly or anything. But it will be nice once I start burning up a little bit of fuel and lightening up a little bit. But anyhow, yeah, I'm on the Robert Campbell in the Yukon, heading towards the intersection of the Nahanni Range Road. I think I'll probably camp there tonight, and tomorrow we'll start off, heading off up the range road. Let's see what we can see up there. The beginning of the adventure is going to begin. I mean, it's already been an adventure, but the real adventure is going to start tomorrow morning. And then once I get on that little track, that's going really, really, really remote. Anyway, Wild Bill out.